What's up, Night Vision Gang? Today we're back with another video and we're going to be talking Auburn football. Today I'm going to be talking about my wish list for Auburn football. Now, I'm not saying a national championship or SEC championship. Now, that would be great. Trust me, that would be great. But I'm going to give realistic things that I would wish for in 2026. Let's go ahead and start off. Number one, Auburn beats Georgia or Alabama on the road this year. Now, I know that's crazy. It feels crazy right now. But I feel like if Alex Golesh wants to establish a culture in year one, and I feel like, get the fan base back, get the fan base more energized, I feel like if you go knock off one of them two programs, knowing what they have been in the last decade, I feel like that's a way to get the fan base back into it. It feels like when we have played both on the road, we have known recently, like we have known deep down that maybe we don't have a chance, or like we know we want to win, but it feels like sometimes when we go on the road to Georgia, Alabama, it just feels like we've known we don't have a chance. You know, I really want to get Georgia. Like I know a lot of Georgia fans. I know a lot of people from Athens. People from the Georgia area. Like it gets in my head. Like, do they feel like we're a rival to them? I know it's not a rival like the Alabama game, but I mean, them guys over there, they own Auburn. So it gets to a point like, is it still a rival? I feel like if Alex Golesh goes to knock off one of those teams in year one, I feel like that's a way to fast track things. Number two, can Auburn have a 3,000-yard passer? Last was Jared Stidham in 2017. I mean, he's in the NFL right now as we speak, and it's 2026. Auburn also went to the SEC championship that year, and they beat Alabama and Georgia. That lets you know what a 3,000-yard passer is. It's just 250 yards a game. I mean, Byron Brown did that at USF, but the thing is, can he do it on the biggest stage in the SEC? And, my point to that is, well, he threw for 263 yards versus Florida. I mean, that's the average of what he would need in the SEC to throw for 3,000 yards. So we know he can do it. He's shown he certainly can do it and make it happen. And he'll have a better supporting cast around him. My only thing is, Alex Golesh said when he first came here, I want to run a piss out of the ball. I mean, I don't know if that will, hurt him getting 3,000 yards passing, but maybe I should say like 2,700 yards for Byron. But I feel like 3,000 is doable as well. And I think if he can get 3,000, Auburn can be right where they want to be at the end of the year. Number three, Rayshawn Pleasant takes another huge step this offseason. Last year, Rayshawn Pleasant, it felt like he won Auburn a couple games. Single-handedly saved Hugh Freeze's job for an extra week with 2 interceptions versus Arkansas. It felt at times in that game Auburn was cooked, and it felt like Pleasant just erased any doubt that I was having that game. And it's just like, versus Baylor. He takes the kickback. I mean, you could tell he's just a straight playmaker. He makes big moments. I mean, he makes big plays in the big moments. Excuse me. But I think the ceiling is through the roof for Rayshawn Pleasant. He's long, lengthy. He's what you like in the corner. And I just feel like if he takes a huge step this offseason, it adds a little less concern because knowing what happened to the corner room in the portal, if he can take a step forward this offseason, it just makes Auburn fans feel a little more happy. Fourth on my mind, Xavier Atkins. If he takes another step in DJ Durkin's scheme, watch out. I remember for last season, Philip Dukes, one of my mentors, he kept saying Xavier Atkins was turning heads. And, I heard it, but didn't really put too much into it. Because it was he was at LSU, he didn't play much, and he was in a deep room. So you're like, okay. But if he takes another step, I'm saying watch out because if Xavier Atkins takes another step, he will be one of the best defensive players in college football. We're talking about a top 10 pick next year if he can take another step forward. But I'm heavy on the Georgia one. If Auburn can knock off a Georgia, Alabama, I really think this is how you can really fast track this whole rebuild, whatever you want to call it. Rebuild, year one, whatever you want to call it. You go knock off of Georgia and Alabama and see how the college football world starts talking about the hire with Alex Golesh. I just feel like if you do that in year one, go on the road, and you knock one of those two blue bloods off, I feel like you're going to be right where you want to be in the SEC in year one. Maybe 8 wins. If you knock one of them off, who knows? Maybe you can get 9. But I would definitely love to see Auburn knock off Georgia. I'm just sick and tired of turning on TV and us losing to Georgia. But if you guys are liking this content, Auburn content specifically, please like, comment, and subscribe, and comment your thoughts down below. Thank you guys, and we're out.